And now, a little look at my take on a personal monogram. So these are some options I've designed. The colors don't come into it yet. These are not my colors. But I'm taking a graphic designer's approach where I would start kind of in grayscale, no color, so that I don't get too swayed. I can actually look at the options all alongside each other and just see which way I'm getting pulled. So a couple of ways of looking at the P. There's obviously a fundamental way there. This one's going a bit more leafy. I did a second one here because I kind of had the idea that I might be able to add some color in there, bursting out. And then, without it being closed, we could have a bit more of a scripty kind of P with that one there. And I was pretty happy with those. They all had a feeling of direction and a feeling of flow and being joined together. The O, I explained previously, it's difficult with letters like O. They just have to be a round ball. But I did start playing with an idea for an O here where I could add these little pieces in to kind of extend it and square it off a bit. And that's when the final idea hit me. Check this out. Essentially, the P is inside the O, and I'm just using negative space to make that up. And you can see minimal use of modular parts. I'm getting two letters out of one shape, basically. And I realized once I had the shape down, once I had something I was really, really happy with, I could start playing with color. And then it hit me. Why can't it be all these colors? I don't need to just have one color. I have many modes, many moods that I'm in. So anytime I'm using one of them, I'll have the perfect monogram ready for it. I'm not really a huge fan of red, but the mustard yellow on this background is just kicking off a vintage vibe that I really like. It speaks to the kind of things I like to collect and the good times prior, childhood days and things like that. I did another one which speaks to the DIY side of me. I like to roll up my sleeves. I like to get involved. So this yellow and this gray reminds me of power tools and construction and things like that. I had to have a summer sports mode. This is for sportswear, this is for the beach, this is full of energy, it's a luminous color, it has no shame, it's flamboyance. I like to be that way sometimes. And finally, I had to have a winter version. Sometimes something just about a stark little bit of white on a big field of black just really does it for me. And this is quite practical for any kind of logo or brand. You often have to reduce it down to its most simple values. So that's my project. I'm really excited about it. If you want to see it in detail, just click on the Projects and Resources tab below. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do with yours. Cool. Next up, just some final thoughts about everything we've learned so far. I'll see you there.